Make sure to use the creator code SHEPPY10 in the Rocket League store. This will help to support my channel and I thank anyone who decides to use it. Now let's get into the video. Welcome back to the channel. Season 10 is here. It looks insane. I have to say I really like the sky, the way they've done the northern lights in the sky and the map with the dark. I quite like the dark effect. I think that's what it is about this season. But we're going to be going into it straight away now, having a look at our rewards and then having a look at the Rocket Pass, the items in the shop and any new features that they have brought to this season. So here we go. We go into it. We've got our Season 9 bronze wheels, the silver wheels, which look quite slick to be fair. I quite like those ones. They're almost like titanium white, so we'll probably wear those rather than the Grand Champion ones. But here we go. Silver, gold, looking a bit yellowy. I wouldn't say that's really that gold. Then you've got the platinum and the diamond, which will look quite cool on the blue cars. The champion wheels and the Grand Champion wheels. Unfortunately, we didn't quite hit SSL this season in Rumble. We got to GC3 Division 3, and unfortunately, I couldn't push to the end and get that SSL. But let's have a look as well at all the titles that we did get. We did get the Season 9 GC title, the Dunk Master, so we got that in Hoops, the RNG Champ, so in Rumble, the Blizzard Wizard in Snow Day, and unfortunately we did not actually manage to hit GC in Drop Shot for another season. I think that's 3 seasons in a row now. I'm finding it quite difficult to hit GC in Drop Shot. Let me know in the comments if you are too, because I find that such a hard mode to hit GC in. But now let's have a look at the new Skulking Scale Black Market animated decal as well, so we'll have to have a look into that one. The Cat Eye uncommon toppers there. And that is everything new that we have received so far in this game. But let's have a quick look now in the garage at that new decal. So it's called the Skulking Skulls. Now let's have a look. And there it is, the new Skulking Scale decal. So it's quite a cool little decal there. Still not amazing. Actually, I do quite like that, to be fair. There's something I do quite like about that one. Let me know in the comments what you think about this one, because I'm not sure whether I like that or not. Maybe different colours might make it look a bit better, but yeah, we'll have a look at other things first before we actually get into it. We'll go straight into the Rocket Pass and we'll get premium straight away. There we go. And here is the new car. So we've got the Volkswagen Golf GTI wheels, which are quite slick, quite a basic sort of looking wheel, and then the GTI itself. So there we go. There is the GTI. In my opinion, it's not the nicest looking car in the world, but it has got that Octane decal, so people might find using that car a little bit easier than the Octane, so we'll have to see. But here we are. Here's our decal, the big 10 on the side. We just need a Sheppy by it now, and that'll look really cool. Then you've got the fully flourished tag, the Mandala Limited Rocket Boost. Quite a cool little one there. It's got all the symbols on the side of that. Not too sure what language that is, but yeah, we'll have to carry on. Then the Party Boosts, the Diva, not that great. There we go, the Bloomer Limited wheels. They're quite cool Bloomer wheels. I'm not sure whether you'll be able to get them in different colours. Hopefully you will, because I've got to say that colour's not the nicest of colours. Then you've got the Rooted Limited Paint finish. That's quite a little slick finish, to be honest. I'm not sure I like it though. I don't think I do. I don't think I'm a fan of that one. The Blossoming Bud and the baby turtle on top. That's cute. Looks like the turtle off Nemo. I forgot what his name is now. If anyone remembers that, put it in the comments as well. I'm telling you, put loads of stuff in the comments, but that's quite a funny one. The Streamix Limited Animated Decal. That's quite a nice one as well. Don't think I'll use that one though. The Breakout Day Ray. Then you get the credits. The Sandalore wheels, limited wheels. They're quite nice. I reckon you could make them work with a gold and pinky sort of car look, but I suppose that sort of colour is not going to look nice as a car, let's be honest. Then the Backfire Checkers decal. Don't know anyone that uses the Backfire. The Tranquil Engine Sound. There's a very calm engine sound. The Bird Nest banner. Then one of the decals for the GTI. It's quite a nice little GTI. Quite a nice decal there. It's sort of like a racing car decal. The Recovery Whiz. The Sinistry wheels. They're quite nice. They're all black. I do quite like that. You can probably make a very slick looking stacked car with these wheels. Revivalist player title. Then you've got the Oasis topper. So if you like being in the Oasis, you can get that on the top of your car. Then the Surge Burst Limited Goal Explosion. Not amazing, I have to say. I've seen better goal explosions than that. But in titanium white, it might look a little bit better. Then we've got the limited player anthem, the Alejandro, very nice. I like that bit of music there. The June Tune limited wheels. Okay, wheels. It's got like a bit of a pinky effect, I think, by the looks of it. So I'm not sure on that though. If they kept that as silver, maybe it may have looked a bit better. The green leaf, a little antenna there off the side of the car. That's pretty cool. I like that. Then the XP and credits, and then you've got the Glister limited trail. So this is one of the trails that they mentioned. It's not the nicer looking trails. Maybe if you've got it in a different colour like white or something like that, it might look a little bit better, but I've definitely seen nicer trails than that. The Deep Target limited wheels. They're a little bit stocky in my opinion in that car. I'm not too sure whether they look better on bigger cars like the Merc or as other cars like that, but they look a bit stocky on the Fennec. The limited avatar border. There we go with the Oasis in the background there by the looks of it. The haphazard decal. I'm not a massive fan of that. It looks a little bit ugly in my opinion. Pixelated shades. That's a pretty cool player banner there. So it's animated as well as the shades come down onto the line. I wonder if you score and then it slowly comes down in the replay. I'm guessing that's what happens. The Dusty Dunker player title. You've got the Merc Metal Petal. That's okay. Not amazing. Definitely could have done better with that one. The Navari. Novare. There we go. If we can say it properly. Pretty cool wheels. Again, the colours. They go for interesting colours with the wheels sometimes. I feel that if they just kept it a little bit more basic, it would actually look a lot nicer. Then you've got the Twilight Trainer and the Bird's Nest Limited Topper. Pretty cool that on top. The Octane Feline. Ugly. Volkswagen Golf GTI RLE. So that's the second car that you get at tier 35 by the looks of it. Again, pretty ugly car in my opinion. I'm not a massive fan of this car, I'm not going to lie, but other people do probably quite like it in there, so that's only my opinion. Not a massive fan, but we'll have to see as we go on. The Rock Candy Limited Antenna. There we go. I quite like these little antennas coming off the side, I have to say. I prefer it like that than coming off the top. Then the Floret Limited Wheels. There we go. There again, weird pink shade in the middle. It doesn't look great with the car that I've got right now because the colours don't mix. The Fishy Fly. Not a massive fan of that one. The Woodwork Limited Paint Finish. That's pretty cool. A little bit sleek, that. I do quite like the wood actually. Might have to give that a little go. Then the Mandala Limited Trail. It's a little basic trail by the looks of it. Don't think it's got much on it. No, not much on that at all. Then the Spineral. No idea how you say that. That's an interesting looking one again. Looks like it's got crystals in the middle by the looks of it, but I'm not too sure why it's called. Oh, Spinneral then. Maybe instead of mineral, they've gone off the wheel spinning, but they've called it Spinneral. The Dominus Sparde. Very nice. The Manta Ray on top. And the Golf GTI Limited player banner. That's quite a nice player banner. I have to say the player banner looks nicer than the car in my opinion. The Extra Limited Animated Decal. I'm not a fan of that. We'll never look at that again, hopefully. Torque TX. That's a nice one. But again, see, these wheels look better, don't you think, when they've got the full black or one colour that just stands out, looks a little bit sleeker. You can work around it. And then, yeah, I have to say, those wheels are very nice. The Torque TX. The Happy Hummingbird, there he is on top. That Hummingbird's going to be very tired by the end of the game if it's following you around all game. And you've got the Good Fortune Limited wheels. There's the 4-leaf clovers. That's quite cool. You can probably make that work with a green car. Little bit of neon lights on the green car. That'll look pretty sick, to be honest. Then you've got the Volkswagen Golf GTI Huntress. So that's at tier 49, the limited decal, which is probably the nicest of the decals I've seen so far on the Volkswagen Golf. Then the Green Machine. So it's it looks like a grass or a bush or AstroTurf that's around the wheels, and I do not like the look of that one, so we won't be using that. An interesting engine audio, which I won't be touching there. It's a very quiet one as well. I'm not too sure whether you'll be able to hear that in the video. It's very quiet. The Dimensionator. Again, it's quite a basic limited trail there. The Takumi Balloon Zoom. That's quite a nice one. It works with the Takumi for some reason. I think that works with the Takumi, but I don't know why. You can probably get some colours changes in there as well to make it look slightly better with the wheels. Then you've got the Starcade limited wheels. Not a massive fan of those, and the wrong colour. The greenery around the limited Avatar Borner. Bit basic. The Dimensionator boost. See, that boost has got a little bit more about it, but I'm not sure if I want to play a game with that massive black dot around my car for 90% of it when I'm boosting. I'm not a massive fan of that black dot though. And then the Octane Refractor, there it is, quite a cool decal again. And at tier 51 you've got the Scald. Don't like that, pretty ugly. I think it's a school of fish actually, I've just noticed. Yeah, it is in the wheels, that's why it's called Scald. The Topographic limited paint finish. Again, that's similar to the wood paint finish, that one. I do quite like it. I'm surprised they keep coming up with all these different finishes. How many finishes can they come up with? I swear they're going to exhaust the list eventually at some point. Limited animated decal of Spot Drop. So that's the one that we saw yesterday in the update. Pretty cool. Not sure if I would use it though. Not cool enough for me. The Flora Infinite. That's quite nice. It's quite good colour. See that red, you can work with the red. Although it does change colour, which makes it a little bit uglier. Do you know, so when it's fully red, I think it looks alright. And then when it changes colour, it looks a little bit stranger there. The Comeback Kid player title. You've got the Sandscape limited animated decal, which again is quite a cool one. Sort of like waves by the looks of it, but in my opinion, it's a little bit ugly. I look like a candy cane there with the red and the white. Then the Torque TX inverted limited wheels. They look nice as well, quite like those. And here we are, the Lotus Bloom Limited Goal Explosion. I guess you get it in pink to begin with, but I think it will look a lot better in different colours like golds and whites and reds and blues and that sort of thing. I think it will look a little bit better, stand out a bit more, but I do like that Goal Explosion. And then it's gone into the painted ones, but it should have at some point another limited one. No, there we go. So all the rest from there are actually just painted by the looks of it. There's no other one after tier 70, so there's 70 tiers in this Rocket Pass, but maybe after you pass 70 you might see some more new things later on in the Rocket Pass. But that is the Season 10 Rocket Pass. Let me know what you think down in the comments section below, and now I'll take a quick look at the map and see what we think of that too. And here we have it. So it's the new Oasis map. As you can see up at the top, you can see the northern lights over there on that blue side, and then you've got the canyon in the background. A lot of greenery by the looks of it as well. They can see me playing on my own just so I can get this replay to make this little clip here. But it's a pretty cool map, to be honest. In my opinion, I think they've done a really good job, and we'll have a look outside the map now. A few more of the details. So you've got the canyons here in the background. There is the ball stuck up at the top of that canyon over there. And then they have also got the northern lights coming from the background. And there's some flashing lights all the way at the back as well, which is interesting, because that might link with the next new season, Season 11. But we don't know yet. There might be something that comes out from over there. We'll have to see. And you've also got some rocks over here, which are pretty cool as well. And as we go around, a few more rocks by the looks of it. And apart from that, it looks like just rocks, to be honest. But it's a pretty cool looking canyon. I have to say, they've done really well with the details of all of the different bits and bobs. I'm not too sure where the crowds sit. I've not seen the crowd. Is there no crowd on this one? I don't think there's a crowd. Usually there's a crowd in the background, isn't there? For most of them. It'd be pretty cool if they had people sort of watching from back here, little eggs sat in the trees and stuff, just watching from like up here. That'd be a pretty cool view of the Rocket League map. But yeah, well, let me know what you think down in the comment section below of this new update of the Rocket Pass, the map, and all the different updates that we have seen so far. There's the Rocket League ball. I hope everyone enjoyed this episode, and let me know, like I said, in the comments what you think of it all, and I will see you all in the next one.